All right, YouTube, this is going to be a different type of video. Actually, very different than my other videos. But I've been meaning to make this video for quite a while, but of course, other topics and other things have kind of sort of has sort of crossed my mind before this, if that makes any sense. It's just been a minute before I've been able to sit down and actually do one of these sit down and chat type videos, but just about stuff that's on my mind. But anyway, now that I've got the time for it, better late than never. I wanted to debunk the whole theory and the popular belief. You know the old saying, something's contrary to popular belief, right? Well, I wanted to debunk the thing that's contrary to popular belief, that like energy drinks are unhealthy. Like these ones right here, this one right here. Now, am I going to drink this all in one setting? No. That's actually sort of the point that I wanted to make with regards to this video about energy drinks. Now, you know me. I'm a big energy drink type guy. I actually really like energy drinks actually. Like I'm not gonna lie, they really help me get through the day. I love my Dunkin' Donuts. You know me being a lifelong Massachusetts resident, born and raised. You know me, I like my Dunkin' Donuts like the average Bay Stater. And if you ain't into Dunkin' Donuts here, then what are you doing? What are you doing with your life? Well, I like coffee. I like iced coffee, but it's just sometimes it's kind of just more convenient to buy these, and then that way when you wake up in the morning, you'll have this to drink. Now, the notion that energy drinks are unhealthy. Now, see, you can make that argument about anything. Energy drinks are not just unhealthy across the board. Now, you can make that same argument with soda. Is soda unhealthy? Yes, obviously. Loaded with sugar, uh, bad for your teeth, bad for, everything. High calories, high sugar, all that. Now, obviously, this has a high amount of sugar in it. Monster, especially the Mega Monster. The Mega Monster being my favorite type of monster, actually. Well, I got a couple other favorites. My favorite monster is the Ultra Sunrise. My favorite type of energy drink of all time is Rain. I love Rain. Rain, Razzleberry Rain. So, you can make that argument with regards to anything. Now, here's the thing, everything is unhealthy if you do it all the time, if you drink them all the time, if you have multiple amounts in a day. Now, in order to actually enjoy energy drinks, if you're watching this and you do enjoy energy drinks like I do, here's how you got to do it. You just have to do it responsibly. Just like if you're a soda drinker, you should just do it responsibly. I think that that's a key thing with regards to your health. So you can make the argument that, oh my God, energy drinks are so bad for you, stay away from them for good. Well, you can make the same argument about soda. You can make the same argument about candy. You can make the same argument about donuts. You can make the same argument about stuff that has a lot of salt in it. Yeah, there's stuff that has salt in it, and it's fucking bad for you. Of course, salt is bad for you. Too much salt is bad for you. You need some sodium. Obviously, you need some sodium in your system, but too much sodium isn't good, just like too much caffeine is not necessarily a good thing. Now, in order to drink energy drinks like Rain, Monster, there's others out there. There's Ghost. I also really like the Ghost energy drinks. There's Red Bull. There's a bunch of others out there. I'm sure I'm missing names, but mainly my favorite go-to energy drinks is Rain and Monster. And I prefer Red Bull every now and again. But I mean, it's not really my favorite, but I do drink it. And if there's a Red Bull in a store or whatever, I'll drink it. The same goes with Bang. I like Bang, but there has to be specific flavors. Now, my favorite is I like the blue raspberry Bang. I like the candy apple crisp kind. I like I also really like Rockstar. That's another one. The Blue Raspberry Rockstar. I like Blue Raspberry anything. Same thing with Powerade. I like Blue Raspberry Powerade. But see, here's the thing though. Powerade is also something that you shouldn't drink all the time either. And if you're gonna do it, then you have to do it in moderation. The same thing with energy drinks. In order to drink an energy drink healthily, here's what you got to do. You have to space them out over time. So say, for example, tomorrow morning, I'm probably going to have this, right? I'm gonna put it on my end table. I'm gonna I'm gonna put it on my end table when I wake up in the morning, when I have to bring Steven to work, and maybe when I come back after I bring him to work, I'm gonna crack this open, I'm gonna sip on it and just chill out. Maybe I'll go back to sleep, I don't know. But anyway, just a typical morning. If I wake up and I open this, and it's like my first drink of the day, my first energy drink of the day, I'm gonna drink it. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drink it and enjoy it, and then I'm going to wait several hours before my next one. Now, here's what I do with this. Rain has the most amount of caffeine out of any energy drink. So I'm not going to drink two rains in a day because that's 600 milligrams of caffeine. I used to do that. In fact, Steven used to do that as well. We both used to do that. But then over time, we started limiting our caffeine intake. That's why he drinks this other type. He drinks this other type of energy drink. It's around here somewhere. Fucking I can't fucking think of the name of it. It's like C4. I think that's the name of it. C4. I think that's the name of it. I'm probably missing names and I'm a fucking crazy person here. Then I can't seem to remember shit anymore. C4, yeah, C4 energy drink. Yeah, I was looking it up online. Yeah, C4 has like half the caffeine amount as Rain does or Bang does. And you just have to space it out. Now, see, like if I'm gonna have a Rain, I I would have a and then a Monster later in the day because actually half a can of Monster, like the regular cans, actually has half the caffeine that a Rain does. But here's the kicker: Rain has zero sugar, but it has more caffeine. Monster has more sugar but less caffeine. In all honesty, sugar is worse for you than caffeine. In all honesty, I mean, you can make a debate about that one way or the other, but in all honesty, sugar is way worse for your weight. It's worse for your heart health. It's worse for your just worse for everything. The thing about doing that is you just have to take it. You just have to take it. I mean, I know I'm sorry, I'm kind of rambling on words here, but what you have to do is when you drink energy drinks like me, you can drink them and you can enjoy them. Like don't let anyone discourage you. Don't let anyone discourage you into saying, "Oh, that shit's bad for you. Don't drink it." It's like excuse me. You're not my mom, you're not my dad, and by the way, you're not my mommy, you're not my daddy. You're not going to sit here and tell me what. You're not going to sit here and try to discourage me. In all honesty, people need to just worry about themselves. Like they really fucking do. People really need to worry about themselves. And unless you're doing like actual damage to your body or something, then maybe say something. But if it's not harming the person and that person isn't going crazy about it, then just it's whatever. So, you know, when it comes to these, you just have to drink them healthily and responsibly. Just you drink one in the morning or whatever, and then you wait a few hours. Don't drink a rain and then 2 seconds later, oh, I'm gonna drink this. Like, no, that's unhealthy. Do not do that. You should wait a solid like at least 4 to 5 hours. I would say wait at least 4 to 5 hours. And I'm gonna say this: don't under any circumstances drink more than two in a day. Just don't do that. just don't do that. Drinking two in a day is okay, but what you should do if you're gonna have this, you're gonna have a rain or something that has 300 milligrams of caffeine. Drink something that has like 100 milligrams. So drink like a C4 or like a small Red Bull that has only like I think the smaller cans have like 114 milligrams, but I'd recommend the sugar-free kind. More often than not, I always try to drink the sugar-free ones. Like Rain is sugar-free. That's why I like it. That's why it's my favorite. I also like the taste. I like the flavors. I like the selections that Rain has to offer. Now, when it comes to Monster, if you're looking for a Monster and say there is no sugar free in there, if there's no sugar free in the store that you're going into, and say if you're gonna drink this, don't drink the whole thing in one day because especially the mega one, because the mega one has holy fuck 81 milligrams, it has 81 grams of sugar, and in total it has 240 milligrams of caffeine. So yeah, you might be drinking less caffeine in this, but there's obviously way more sugar than this. You see what I mean? If you're gonna drink this whole thing, if you're gonna drink this, drink like half the can and save the other half for tomorrow. That's what I do when it comes to the large Marge monster like this. So I'm gonna probably have a few sips of this tomorrow, several hours after I have this. That's what I'm going to do tomorrow. I'm not going to drink this whole thing in one setting, just like I'm not going to drink this in one setting and then, oh, drink the other one. So now, in order to enjoy energy drinks and drink them and do it in a way that's not going to be bad for your health and stuff like that, the best thing to do is to just space them out. Just space them out. Like I like that. That's the reason why people end up like in the emergency room. It's really not necessarily because of the energy drink itself. It's really because people are not drinking them responsibly. Don't drink don't drink three energy drinks at once. That is not good for you. That's not good for your heart. That's not good for your blood pressure. That's not good for your liver. That's not good for nothing. Okay, it's just not. You have to space out the energy drink. You have to space it out. I get it. They are so fucking good. They're addictive. I get it. Yo, I'm telling you right now, if this if this rain had no caffeine, if they invented sugar-free and caffeine-free rain, I would drink this. I would drink this like water. I would drink it like water, bro. Like I'm telling you. So the best thing to do is to do it responsibly. And the only thing is, and also, you should only drink them if you're a healthy adult. If you have pre existing conditions, if you're a pregnant female, if you are, even if you're a teenager, okay, maybe 15 and up is okay. Because in all honesty, I started drinking energy drinks. My first one, I think I was either 16 or 17. I have a bunch of, my 16, 17-year-old fans. If you've had any energy drinks, just let me know. Tell me your experience. I mean, I would say 16, 17 isn't bad, maybe 15, but I don't think someone like 10, 11 years old should be drinking these things. Like, no, that's no, no, because of their their small body frame and all that. It's just not good for someone. Like that's why it says not recommended for consumers under 18. Recommended for persons 18 or older. Consume responsibly. Not recommended for persons under 18, people sensitive to caffeine, pregnant women and women that are nursing. Intended for healthy adults. Stuff like that. One can has 300 milligrams of caffeine from all sources. The FDA stated that consumption of up to 400 milligrams of caffeine per day is not associated with adverse health effects in adults. Okay, maybe if you had up to maybe 450, that wouldn't be so bad. But I'm going to admit something. I used to be very addicted to rain and to energy drinks in general. I used to do the same thing that I was arguing against and that I'm arguing against on this channel. Like I used to do that. Like I'm not gonna lie. Like I would say 4 or 5 years ago, I used to drink these and like I would drink them and I would drink two in a day. I would drink two rains in a day and have 600 milligrams of caffeine. But then I realized over time, and Steven and I both have convinced ourselves that, like, you know what? We're both healthy adults. We want to live good, healthy lives. We want to take care of our bodies. We don't want to end up with heart problems, heart palpitations, liver problems, anything like that. And that's why I encourage people that are watching my channel, like, I also want to be a good example for, especially for my younger fans, or just my fans of all ages. Like, I got fans 16, 17 years old. I got fans 18, 19. I got fans in their 20s, 30s, you name it. But I want people to, you know, lead good, healthy, and productive lives. That's what I encourage. That's what I encourage. So I say that's that if you enjoy energy drinks, if you drink them once a day, once a week, or whatever, always the best thing to do is to do it responsibly and to do it in moderation. If you drink them every day like me and you're used to the caffeine, if your body is used to the caffeine, then I think you're probably better to handle it. I think you have to like don't just start drinking a bunch of it all at once. You have to let your body get used to it over time. So let your body get used to it over time. Like me, I've been drinking caffeine. I've been drinking caffeine since I was like, oh God, 14, maybe 15 or something. Because a lot of people in my family are coffee drinkers. And come to find out that my boyfriend Steven of almost 4 years now has been has been has been a big fan of energy drinks as well. So yeah, that's just what I advocate for on this channel. And I figured that no, energy drinks are not just bad across the board. They're only bad when they are consumed irresponsibly. That when someone drinks a bunch of them in a day, or when someone drinks one and then has another one way too quickly, that's when it's unhealthy. Just like with soda. Soda is perfectly fine to drink if you drink it once in a while. If you have sugar intake, if you drink something that has sugar in it, just do it once in a while. Or better yet, if you drink Powerade frequently, or if you drink something with sugar frequently, drink half of it in the day and then save the other half for the next day or the day after, or something along those lines. That's how you do it. Consume it in small settings, or if you do it in the case of caffeine, just space it out. Just space it out after several hours, and don't do more than two in a day. That's what I recommend. Like, don't let your caffeine intake exceed 400 or 450 milligrams at the very least. I'd say 450 tops. Don't go any more than that. Just don't go any more than that. You just got to drink them responsibly, and then we can enjoy them, and we can also preserve our body, and we can preserve our health. And that is the lesson of this video. If you enjoy energy drinks like me, drink them responsibly. Learn how to space them out. And in the case of sugar or sugary drinks in general, just have like half in a day and the other half tomorrow or the next day, or something along those lines. That's the kicker to drinking energy drinks or anything considered unhealthy. That's the way to drink them, so that way they're not unhealthy and you can enjoy them just like I do and just like others do. We can all do it. It's how we go about it. That's the key point. So anyway, I just want to make this video. Hope you all enjoyed this. Hope you learned something from it. Stay tuned for the next video that's coming up. Look out for it. I usually, how I do my conclusion with that, but I'm going right to the next video. So I'm just going to leave it at that. Thank you for watching. Hope you learned something from this. Hit that like button, hit that bell notification, and subscribe for more. If you're interested in this channel, check out more of my videos, my live streams. Look out for it, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Till next time, this is Zach the Celtics guy saying thank you, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out, and so long.